Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope you've had a great day out there. My name is Brent Palmer, and I'm excited to share with you this amazing opportunity called New Age RX. You're going to hear about it in a short amount of time tonight. So if you're a guest, we welcome you. If you're watching in live, maybe you're watching in on a recording down the road, I'll tell you this, you're absolutely here at the right time, at the right place, for an amazing journey with us right here with New Age RX. And I'll tell you, whoever invited you to the call tonight cares enough about you that they just want to share with you what we got here, okay? And I'll give you a little bit about my background in just a second, okay? But we just first want to do our due diligence and tell everybody welcome. And first of all, we're going to stay to the end. We want to give you some information, right? We want to give you some places where you can go do your own due diligence. But I don't want tonight to feel like a presentation, okay? I want it to be interactive. I want it to be something that we bounce back and forth with people. And tonight we've got two special guests. It's going to be sharing their transformation. They're going to be sharing what's happened to them while they've been a part of this amazing New Age RX journey, where we're all about like transforming, people, whether it's their health or whether it's their finance, for a better place, to a better place. So we're going to get right down to it. I'm going to start screen sharing real quick and show you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Brent Palmer. I live in a small town in Florence, Alabama, and I used to be a coach. I was a high school football coach for years. I went on to be a principal and athletic director, as you can see there. And I actually found this industry almost a decade ago, really didn't know that it was this industry. And I think that's where most people, if they were honest, when they come into this industry, they're not really looking for this industry. But whatever it is outside of their control brings them here. Maybe it's divine intervention, something. Well, I'll tell you, for me, I was $20,000 in credit card debt. And so what you can't see in those pictures to the left was the stress. I don't know if you can relate to this, but my income level and my lifestyle had gotten neck and neck. Raising the kids, the mortgage payment. We had taken two twin boys in to live with us from an unfortunate home situation. And so we were just truly up to our eyeballs in debt. And that's where I found this industry. And it just made sense to me. I believe today is a day where people are looking to be a healthier version of themselves. And I found this industry and found a company that, to be honest with you, was just a company that I knew, I felt like at the core, I could get healthy. But then I could start to share it. And what if I could be a part of a company, no one knows our name, and somewhere down the road, it becomes a household name. So for the price of a kid's baseball bat, I got started. And within 90 days, my transformation was just outstanding. Started using the product, started making a little bit of a health change in my life. And it, got to the end of 90 days, I'd lost over 30 pounds here, 30 pounds. And about 90 days in, I was building a team. Other people were having transformations and experiences. And I was making about $1,000 a month here, enough to pay for the mortgage payment of my home. So that was huge. I was excited on the financial side to have this side hustle bringing in that, but I was also excited on the health side. I was feeling better. I had more energy. I lost 30 pounds. And so I was being a better version. I just felt better in the morning when I got out of bed and got to work. And so I was just a better principal and athletic director at the end of the day. But then I just went on, putting one foot in front of the next. And what happened over the course of the next 2 years is I was able to build a substantial team of thousands of people utilizing our products. And it took me to a place where I was making more money on this side hustle than I was at my full-time job. And that's kind of the picture in the middle. It's me. I'm actually with a team doing some trainings in Puerto Rico. The picture on the right is me, far right is me with the team in Utah, just having an amazing time where our company headquarters are. So that's kind of my story, right? So I want to kind of transition, and a lot of people ask, what do you do, Brent? Well, here's the cool thing. I really call myself like I'm a referral marketer. Like I take companies from the network marketing industry and their brands, and I help people make good decisions, right, for their health. And what I see in results from our products: reduced inflammation, better sleep, losing weight, looking better, more energy, like all this stuff that people today in this world and this time, day and age want for their own health and their family's health. So that's what we do with our house of brands. We'll talk more about that in a minute. So here's the beauty. A lot of people, this makes sense to a lot of people. Everybody's got a cell phone, right? Well, here's what we do. We know we live in a day and time where people say, show me, Brent. So we've got an app on our phone when you get started with us that actually shows visible proof, global transformations, right? Because pictures don't lie. And so I'll give you an example. We have a company in our house of brands that is a skincare company. I'm going to talk a little more about that in just a little bit. But as you can see up in the top left, and this sweet lady is actually on the Zoom tonight, an amazing health transformation with her skin using our skincare line of products. But you go across the board from, acne to just darkening spots, people having results, and we share those with our app. But then at the bottom, we own a company called Slenderize. And this company is like just done amazing things with these clinical weight loss drops. I call it liquid discipline. But again, it's the proofs in the pictures. You don't have to take my word for it. And we're having results virtually all over the world. So just wanted to share that with you. And we call that the RX Connect out. But the next thing is we start to share transformations with people like Kim Gray. Kim Gray's lost over 80 pounds. She lives in Alabama, down in South Alabama, an amazing lady, but actually at one point was on disability and in a wheelchair. And because of our amazing products, because she got her health back, because she lost weight, she had more energy, she started feeling better. Today, she's no longer there on disability. She's lost over now currently 80 pounds, and she's just a better version of herself, and she's making a substantial income to boot. We've got a defense attorney up in Michigan. Vince has lost over 100 pounds here. He's just a better version of himself. So we have results. We show and celebrate those results. Lorraine, love her. Look at that transformation. I mean, the proof's in the pictures. It's amazing. And so the next person I want to bring in is actually on tonight. And I want to share with you Ashley Paulsen from Colorado. As you can see, the proof's in the pictures. But Ashley, thank you for being here with me tonight. And I just want you to take it over and kind of share with us what New Age RX has done in your life.
Awesome. Can you hear me, Brent?
I sure can.
Perfect. I'm a little bit stuffy tonight. I promise I don't have the Rona. There are still sicknesses in the world called colds. But I'm super excited to be on here tonight, super honored. And every time you say proof is in the pictures, all I want to think of is pudding. But maybe that's just because I've been on this health kick lately. And I love what we do just because we all have different stories. We all have different journeys. We all come from different backgrounds, but we're really on the same mission to change our lives, to feel better, and to help those around us. And so when I saw this industry, I was just like Brent. I wasn't looking for this industry. I was a single mom at a point in time, and I knew what it was like to be broke and live paycheck to paycheck. And I never wanted to feel that again. And so I've always believed in having an additional income. And when I joined this industry about 5 years ago, me and my husband both work in the oil and gas industry, and all of our eggs are in one basket. And when I saw this opportunity, I was like, different eggs, right? I can have different income coming into our home. especially with everything going on in the world right now. There's so many industries that are hurting and that are going through different hard times. And so I jumped into this industry, and about 4 months into my business, all I did was simply got a pack. I started drinking the products. But what I found is that they were already products that I was already drinking. And so I was just taking my lunch money that I was already, spending money on. I was already drinking a protein shake. I was already drinking an energy drink, but I simply just redirected my spending to this company and started sharing it with my family and friends. And really what I found was people are looking for better health, and they're looking for more wealth, right? We all live up to our means. We all could use that extra, whether it's for a vacation, whether it's for, having that $500 in their savings account. But about 4 months into my business, my commissions were pretty much paying for my car payment and my house payment. And at the age of 30, that was huge. That's our two biggest bills in our home, right? And so that was really eye-opening. In about 11 months into our business, I had dealt with significant loss. I had lost my mother at the age of 47 from breast cancer. And really, I learned two things right there. How important your health truly is at the end of the day, and how life is so, so short. Really, at the end of the day, your health is the only truly thing you have, right? And over the last 4 years of losing her, I actually had put on about 40 pounds. I was eating to hide my hurt. I was eating my feelings. Anyone ever done that a time or two? But I had put on about 40 pounds. And so at the beginning of this year, I really just got serious with myself, and I got serious with my health. And I'm like, I want to have better health. I want to, live hopefully up to whatever age I'm meant to. And I had weighed about 177, and this was only about 7 pounds less than what I weighed when I was pregnant, 9 months pregnant with my child. That was also 16 years ago. So I can't use the excuse of baby weight. But I was at 177. And so I really just cracked down and got serious with myself from a health perspective. And I wanted to be a product of my product. And so I started taking the slenderized drops. I'm sure Brent will talk about it a little bit more in just a few minutes, but I started taking those homeopathic weight loss drops. And what it did is it helped level out my sugar levels. It helped level out my hormone levels, but also gave me a clean eating guide to start eating off of. And it's amazing when you start putting good in, just really truly what your body does. And about 3 months into my transformation, I had lost about 26 pounds, and I just kept doing it. And I'm like, hey, it's working. These products work. And so I just kept doing it. And about another 3 months, and I lost another 12 pounds. And so I was at 38 pounds, and now I'm down 40. I know that bottom picture right there says 151, but I'm actually down to 139 now. And everyone gets uncomfortable, getting in. I always tell people it's uncomfortable showing people your belly button. But really, if you don't take those before and after pictures, you really don't truly notice the changes until you see the side-by-side pictures. And so I'm just on a mission. I am so excited for New Age and RX and where this company is going. I'm excited for my team, for the opportunity, but really just excited to help those who are willing to help themselves. So that's kind of my story.
Ashley, thank you so much. And we celebrate your success, and we really appreciate you showing that. And I know that someone's looking at it going, you know what? I want that for myself. I want that financially. I want that for my health. And we've got answers. We've got real products here making a difference in people. So thank you for sharing that. And we're going to transition from Ashley there in Colorado. We decided to go the Colorado connection. So here we go tonight. We've got Colorado Springs, Colorado, Mr. Craig Tomanini, that actually just ranked advanced to vice president of the company. Congratulations, Craig. But I want to tell you an amazing story of also weight loss. And understand one thing, Ashley said hormones. Ashley said, her immune system. When you start to attack weight loss, and with our products, you start to boost your immune system. You start to really get to a place where your blood work and things like that start to take notice. And in the world that we live in today, that's huge. Well, Craig Tomanini was a great example of that. So, Craig, I'm going to turn the floor over to you, and thank you for being here tonight and sharing your transformation.
Thanks so much, Brent. Thanks for having me share, and thanks, Ashley, for sharing your story too. It's always awesome to just see people that have started out around the same time and just really watch the journeys. It's incredible. So excited for your loss, your weight loss. So yeah, my name is Craig Tomanini. I'm here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm originally from Boston. I always tell people to not hold it against me, but I'm a huge Red Sox fan, so you'll just have to deal with that. I've been an IT director doing software testing for over 25 years. And so in that job, I obviously sat in a cubicle and I was doing a lot of traveling. I was, at the time I found out about this, working at a job, about 80 to 100 hours a week was kind of my norm. And I was doing that because, like most people, and Ashley mentioned it too, just living paycheck to paycheck. Really, we were trying to survive and make ends meet. And for all that work, we weren't making ends meet. My wife and I were, relatively newly married. We had 4 kids between us, and we had a new baby boy on the way that I didn't have the chance to meet yet. And all of a sudden, the stress of my financial situation, having vehicles repossessed, having gone behind a couple months on our mortgage, the American dream, right? Being afraid to go to the mailbox, being afraid to answer the phone, and I finally everything just kind of mounted on top of me. I had some physical stress. I had some mental stress, and my body just said, okay, I've had enough. And at 407 pounds, I was not at a point where I knew any way out of it. And I went to the doctor because I was having these incredible migraines, and my blood pressure was triple digits on both sides. It was 193 over 176. And I mean, even just saying that today is just, I can't even believe that I didn't die. The doctor said, I can't believe you've never had a stroke or a heart attack. And it's in my family history. And so I was, pretty scared at that point. She put me on blood pressure meds. And for about 4.5 months, that was my world. I figured, okay, I'm 43. I got a new baby boy on the way, and I'm on this drug for the rest of my life. And I hated the way that it made me feel. I didn't really know if my future was certain. Like Ashley said, life is short, and you never know. And here I am in a position where I just had no roadmap to feeling better. And at about that point, I really I looked at my wife one night. We were sitting in bed, and I said, you know what? I'd rather just check out. I'd rather just be gone. This is just not a way to live. And it was at that point that she very intelligently pointed me towards a friend of ours, and who's also in the business, and she had an amazing transformation with her health too. And she said, it can't hurt anything. Go see what's about this juice is about. Go try drinking it. And I went, and I knew it was a company that was like some other stuff I had done before, and I'd been an entrepreneur my whole life, but I didn't really want to go that route right now. I really just was focused on my health. So I went to a meeting, and I listened, and I was kind of with the arms crossed, and I'm just a stern face, and I'm not gonna do it. But I just wanted to get some products, and I was thinking I could drink these great energy drinks that I kept hearing about because they were healthy. And if I could get a little energy, I could get off my butt, and I could go to the gym, and I could work out and lose the 407 pounds. Well, not all of it, because then I wouldn't exist, but a big chunk of it. And so I went, and I heard it, and I trusted my friend, and I went home and told my wife about it. And she said, well, let's throw our name in the hat and let's see what happens, And so I bought some products, and I started consuming them. And within a month, I started to see a result. I had lost almost 30 pounds within the first month. Fast forward to almost the 7-month mark, I was at a point where I had lost 68 pounds of weight. And I went away to an event, and it was at the event that some stuff really started to change, because the person who shared it with me said, the company gives away prize money and stuff for submitting your story, and you've had such a great health transformation with your weight loss, almost 70 pounds, you should submit your story. And I was like, I never win anything. So, but she was persistent, and I submitted my story, and I went away to this event, and wouldn't you know, I won $1,000 prize when you hear my story read from stage. And I left that event, and that was really the turning point for me at 7 months. I said, okay, there's more to this than just, losing some weight and drinking some healthy products. I got to a point where I said, okay, I'm gonna go home and talk with the wife and see what she thinks. And she said, well, we've been getting these little deposits in the bank account because even though I didn't want to run it as a business, some people I had told about it decided they wanted some extra money. And she said, you should go do more of that. You should share with more people. She's like, I think you'd be good at it. So I committed to a 90-day run. I think Brent was actually the one who said it from stage. He was like, let's go on a 90-day run, challenge yourself. And so I went home and I committed myself to 90 days. And at 88 days, I got a phone call while I was actually setting up for a party at one of my teammates' house that we had shared with enough people that we were car qualified and that I was going to make a couple $1,000s a month and I could go pick out a car, a BMW. And I said, I can't believe it, you know? And I went home and I told my wife, I said, we don't have to worry about the mortgage payment anymore. I mean, the car is nice. Don't get me wrong. I love the car, but I was really excited that the mortgage payment was going to be paid because we were, like I said, we were a couple months behind and you can't catch up unless you have extra income. And, you know, so for us, I mean, that's been transformational, but to date, I have lost 161 pounds of weight. I have never gained a pound back. And kind of like Ashley said, it's amazing what happens when you put good quality food and products into your body. Your body was designed to work that way. And so if you give it what it needs, it'll go back to the way it's supposed to go. And so I always tell people that's my story. My message is always one of hope and inspiration. And so if you're on and you're kind of struggling in the weight area, or maybe it's somewhere else in your health, or maybe it's financial, there's something here for you on all those fronts. And that's always my message with people is now I want them to know that there is a better way, and it's not just a catchphrase. And we went to this event recently, you know, in Dallas, and I'll close with this. You know, I took a lot away from that event and all the great speakers that were there. But one of the things that's truly made an impact just in the last couple of weeks, especially, and I think it was Todd Rowland that shared, and if it wasn't, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it was. He said there are 3 keys to success, and it was mindset, preparedness, and action. And I took that back with me, and I went home and I talked with my team, and I realized 2 things. One, we're all in different places in our lives with regards to our mindset and our preparedness and our action. And the other thing is that because we're all in different places, we all have a different strategy. We all have to take a different course of action, get to where we want. So if it's a weight loss goal, or, you know, you want to get a better gut health, or, you know, you want better skin, you know, appearance, whatever it is, you have to really assess first where you're at. And then you can make steps and get ready, right? Be prepared. And then you can take action. And for me, what I realized when I came home was I've had the right mindset. I've had the right tools. I really just needed to start taking some action. And as much as I didn't want to start this as a business when I first looked at it, over the last almost 5 years, I kind of thought about the last couple of weeks. I'm like, man, if I had just really taken action, like I've done some stuff, but if I had really just dug in my heels and taken some action, where would I be today? So that's my challenge and my message is there's hope. And if you're a guest on here, you know, and you're looking for any of that stuff, health or finance, there's something here that can help transform your life. And if you're already in the business, I would just leave that message with you. Find out where you're at in that cycle and then dig your heels in and get to that next step. If you're in the prepared state, and we're all prepared, we all have the tools, start taking that action, because this company, for me, when we think about YRX, it's on a whole different plane for me now as far as what I plan to do, not for myself and just my family, but what I can do for other people that are on my team. And I saw that in the last couple of weeks. And it has been absolutely transformational for so many. And I'm really blessed to be part of this. And that's why I get emotional, because when something changes your life, the way that this changes people's lives, you can't help but get emotional, or you're not alive, in my opinion. But thanks for letting me share, Brent. I always love being on these Zooms and really just helping affect people's change. It's really an honor. So thank you.
Craig, thank you. Amazing story, transformation. And that's what this industry is made up of. It's people like you and me and Ashley that just took a leap of faith, you know, and you know, it's no risk. The risk is you use the products and you get results. You know, the rewards is you share it with other people, you build a team, and you affect other people's lives. And so That's what we're doing here. But it's stories like ours that inspires the next person to join. So thank you for that. And you are, my friend, taking action. And congratulations again on your new pin rank of hitting vice president in the company. Great job. So we're going to move to the slides and go through those. And we want to let you see that all of our products are backed. You know, some people say, hey, our products are great. And then some companies say, we're going to give our products every certification out there to be given. And we're going to buy those. We're going to pay for those certifications and run our products through those. And so, you know, you're going to find some of our products in the PDR. All right. That's a big deal. You're going to find that NCAA athletes can use our products. Professional athletes can use our products. FDA is monitoring our facilities. We could go on and on and on with the certifications, but we do that for you so that you feel like you're getting the cleanest products that you can put in and on your body. And that's what we do. So here's the thing. I want you to kind of wrap your mind around something. The world's forever changed. Okay? The health and wellness industry is going through the roof. But also direct to the consumer is going to the roof. People want it on their doorstep. And so if you can imagine taking a company and being a referral marketing person that just shares other companies in our industry and their brands with the world around you. It's being done every day on Amazon. It's being done every day on e-commerce. It's been done every day on social selling platforms. Get involved in the new wave of the future. And so here's the thing. Think about this. We want to create a one-stop shop, right? In the last 12 months, have you used vitamins? Because we've got a company called Nutrify. It's our own vitamin company, and it is the cleanest vitamins that you can put in your body. We've got a company called Slenderize. It's a homeopathic weight management, weight loss company that plant-based protein, it fits people's needs, and it absolutely works. It's where all our weight loss results are coming from. We have a company called Limu and a brand called Limu that derives from a seaweed, power-packed, but it also has energy drinks, nutritional drinks that are great for you. So they're not hyping you up on the sugars and all the caffeines and everything that makes you spike and crash on the other side. It's a company that's bringing pure, great nutrition to the body. We've got a company called Purity, a water filter, air filter company. No more bottles of water. You can use these water filters in a bottle and never have to use bottles of water. Fill it up anywhere you want to. It takes all the bad out. They're amazing. Essential oils company called Prime. And we've got an absolute amazing company, Lucem. We just launched this. It's brand new. And the skincare product line is clean. It's pure. It's pristine. You just have to do your due diligence and you will want that in your cabinets to use. And then we have a company called Revive. It's a personal care product company. It's shampoo, it's body wash, it's toothpaste, it's things that you're already out there purchasing, but you can get it here with no chemicals, all clean and all good for you. So we've created a model of redirection of spending, and we're not going to stop there. We're bringing other companies on, okay? We're bringing other companies on. There's more to be talked about because we want to create a one-stop shop for your needs, okay? Whether it's inside your body or outside of your body, you can find it right here at New Age RX. So, and we're going to back it with science, 30-day money-back guarantee, and all the certifications you could want. So here's the thing. I want to highlight two products for your immune system. Everyone needs to be using MOA. MOA is a product that is in a pouch, 36 superfoods in one potent pouch. You're talking about an immune system builder in a time where the world is out there wanting that. This is a daily supplement that is a must. But I want to show you another product that's absolutely a must. Limu 5X. There is a super nutrient in this called fucoidan. There's over 2,000 studies on PubMed.gov backing what this super nutrient is doing in the body. It is a great immune system builder. It does so many things that you can see right here. I've been using it for almost a decade and I feel amazing. And again, this is just one of those products you can't do without. The next product line that I want to highlight is our weight loss product. Here's where all of our weight loss results are coming from. You drop twice the weight as a diet alone. It's clinically proven, doctor recommended. Listen, this right here is absolutely, you take it 10 minutes before you eat. I call it liquid discipline. You just don't want as much and the weight will come off. And we have story after story after story to prove it. The next thing I want to kind of direct your attention to is energy. How many people do you know around you say, kind of like weight loss, I want to lose some weight. I need to lose 10 pounds. I need to lose 50 pounds. But here's the thing. What about energy? I just don't have the energy like I used to. But I don't want all the chemicals. I don't want all the bad things. Well, guess what? We have a liquid energy called Blue Frog that is all natural and great for you. And then we have a capsule energy called Rejuvenex that has all these concentrated superfruits, okay, and has natural energy enhancers in these capsules that are clean. They're great for you, no crash off the backside, and amazing. And I always say that the nutritional industry right now, think about it. With where our world is today, with the pandemic and all the worries, people want their nutritional needs and they want them to be of the highest standards. We've got that. In a time and a day where the health and wellness industry is a $4.2 trillion industry, and we've got brands that make up this industry. Energy drink industry, 55 billion. Weight loss industry, 204 billion. Skincare industry, over 135 billion. And personal care product industry, 250 billion. And we're bringing more companies and more products on to make this a one-stop shop. And here's the thing. If you come here with us, we succeed as a team. That's why you see Craig talking about his success, Ashley talking about her success. This is something we celebrate each other's success financially or through health and wellness. So here's the thing. We do it working from home. We're doing it just like tonight, right here on our phone, right on a computer, on a Zoom, just sharing what this amazing company is doing. And here's the thing. A lot of people go, Brent, how do you do this? It's really simple. I'm just about to be through. I'm kind of the home stretch here. A lot of people go, how do you do this? Well, you just pick a pack. I'll show you the packs at the end of this. You pick the pack, and here's the thing. You're going to work on your immune system. You're going to work on weight management. You're going to work on weight loss. The pack is going to create a transformation for you. And then here's the thing. Once that happens, we're going to make a list of some people for you, and we're going to help you bring 4 people on board. When we do that, you're going to get your initial purchase money back. Yay, yay, yay. I'm in business for free. And here's the thing. Now we're going to help those 4 people with the pack have an experience on the products. They share with 4. Now we have 16. Now your products are free every single month. Now we help 16 share with 4. Now I'm starting to make that money Craig Tomanini talked about where, wait a minute, I'm paying for a car payment now. I'm paying for a mortgage payment now. And over time, not taking away from what you're already doing, you grow this into thousands. That's where it creates true walk away, long-term residual income that continues to pay you month over month over month. That's the beauty of the industry. And here's the thing. What are all those thousands of people doing? They're just using New Age RX to look better, feel better, and live better. Just shopping just like we do every day online, okay? It's the perfect timing. See, New Age RX started 2011. Here's the thing. They started a growth trend. Year over year over year, they started growing and having record growth. This year we will do somewhere over $550 million. What does the next 5 years look like? We're now a public traded company. This company is going to be a multi-billion dollar company. And here's the beauty. In North America, no one knows our name. You've got a $550 million startup company in North America because since 2011, we've pretty much expanded globally. We're in 75 other countries, but in the United States, in North America, no one knows our name. That is huge opportunity for you. So I don't know what it is for you tonight. Maybe it's paying your mortgage. Maybe it's no student loan debt, emergency fund, family time. Maybe it's making investments for your future. Maybe it's just time freedom to work from home. Maybe that side hustle creates that plan B. I don't know what it is, but we got it here. And I love pointing to this slide because I met Dr. Crystal Vance back in Wyoming in several years back. She owned her own practice. She got started with us. Today, she's lost over 100 pounds. She's left that practice, sold that practice, and does this industry full time. She had never done this industry before. The beautiful thing about this is we're taking people that's never done this industry and we're creating these results financially and through their health. It's a win-win. So here's the thing. How do you get started? Just pick a pack and start using our products and create your experience. That's really what we want. We want you to become a product of the product, you to become a walking billboard, and people around you that does not know about New Age RX will start asking questions. So here's the thing. Our packs, there's several options. There's other packs out there. Just get back with the person that got you on here. But I want to point you to something on these packs. Our packs are designed to do the big three in the nutritional industry. And that is really create a foundation for your immune system. We do that with Limu 5X and MOA. We also want to give you energy. We do that with Rejuvenex. And then we want to tap into the weight loss side, weight management side with our Slenderized drops. Possibly our Burn product that's got collagen protein in it, or possibly our plant-based protein called Pure Nourish. Again, these packs are designed to create a transformation for you so that people will see the difference. And then from there, you start to open up your business. So get back with the person that got you on this call tonight and join us. Do this with us. Be a part of it with us. And we appreciate you being here. I look forward to seeing you soon on our team. Have a great night.